Hello folks, welcome along to the channel. I am the Custard Prophet. We're back here with the ABC Journeyman and club number 8 in this marathon of a save, and this is Bristol Rovers. We're about halfway through our first and a half season with Bristol Rovers. We almost got promoted last time round with only 6 games remaining of the season. We managed to stay in the playoffs, but lost unluckily in the playoff semi-finals. This season it's a little bit more tricky. We're doing a full season. We're not expected to do great, and we're sitting in that position just below the playoffs, and we can't seem to find our way into them at the minute. Today we play club number 6 on the ABC Journeyman map, AFC Wimbledon, so we had to come back for this one. Let's go and have a look how things have gone. Well, we played Charlton about 8 games ago in the last episode, a creditable 2-2 draw, and straight after that 2-1 loss against bottom of the league Notts County. A little worried that was going to be the start of something, but over 2 matches in the end, we beat Maidstone United in the FA Cup second round, so we got through that. Goals from Vincent, Knock and Englefield. Important win against Shrewsbury in the league, just to show we could still do it. Vincent and Edwards, the front 2 outstanding players that we've got. We then drew against QPR at home. Paparil with a first half goal, and they equalised in the first half. Hull City was a 4-1 victory. This was very nice. 3 goals from Vincent, Edwards with the other goal. He is brilliant. Vincent is his top scorer. And then we went away to the top 2 teams in the league and put up, I thought, 2 really good performances. We lost them both, and you can see it was a late goal from Jordan Povey, but in all honesty, it wasn't too bad. Dwight Knock against Argyle. What can I say? I thought in both games we were in it all the way up until the end and just didn't quite get it done to go draw out of it. I think we could have drawn both of those games, depending on given the results, or given the XG that we had. So all in all, it's been a decent old last few games. We just haven't really got the results out of them that we needed to, but it's been some tough fixtures. The only real disappointment, well, is it a real disappointment? We got knocked out of the Papa John's Trophy at the second round stage, 2-0 against Portsmouth. We're not too worried about that though, are we? Right, folks, we're playing AFC Wimbledon today. They're 13th, mid-table like us. We want to do well here. Problem we have is we got a few injuries. Right, not the most ideal of scenarios at the minute, but you can see behind the front 2, it looks pretty good. But the front 2 is going to be Vincent, who's just come back from injury, and Simon Englefield, who is not really a player who plays in this position very well, just 2-star rating. We have out currently Beckley Pinnock, Povey and Edwards and Barjones. So 4 strikers who would be ahead of this guy are all out. We also have John out, the right back, so that's fun. So a lot of players missing, but they're all in the same position, and Vincent is not fully fit. But outside of that, we've got Fogg on the left, Paparil on the right, Knock and McLaughlin in the centre, with Hill, Kizzy, Smith, Metcalf across the back line, Vidal in goal. So it's not an ideal situation. We are struggling with injury, but this is the final game of December, and then we come into January, and I think we do have to do a little bit of transfer business just to get some of the dead weight out and bring some new faces in. Here we go up against our old foes. Pierre Pasteur was a player that I bought in, so they have got some players. The goalkeeper that they've got as well, I bought in, didn't really get a game when I was there. So yeah, let's see how we do. Well, very little happening at the minute, but I mean, to be fair, it's hardly surprising. But Englefield's behind. What is that? And somehow they get away with it. It's a complete and utter disaster. Englefield probably should have scored that, but the ball straight, or Vincent should have scored his chance, but it came straight to Englefield. He didn't score. And yeah, chance for Wimbledon But Vidal, right place, right time. But, well, we know who's had the best chance. Ball through to Englefield, who's really not going to be the most effective player up there. Still another chance. Metcalf clears it, but looks like they're going on a little bit more of a run. Here's Vidal. We're going to try and create a late chance in the half. Not long left to go. Englefield, nicely done. Ball is taken off the right back there, and here's McNichol. A pretty turgid shot. So it's 0-0, and well, there's been one decent chance that you can see from. Well, apparently we had a good chance right at the start as well, which we didn't see. So not too disappointed with that. I mean, I think we were always going to struggle to score goals because we don't have, you know, half of our strikers available. Corner. Here's Fogg putting in. I mean, he's certainly someone who could go up top. Pepperell. Oh, that was a good hit. And it was a great save from Hopcutt. It's 0-0. You feel there's not much between the two sides, and it would just take something nice to happen. Maybe a ball over the top like that as Evans clears it. It's a dreadful ball into McLaughlin. I think the thing is we have Vincent, who is so unbelievably dangerous. Oh, it's Englefield. It's Englefield. Not the man I was expecting to get a goal, but came in from absolutely nowhere to score a header. Well done, sir. That is more than I was expecting. Well done. Fogg picks it up on this left side and just puts the ball in. Englefield had the jump on his man. 1-0. Very well done, folks. Well, Vincent has come off, and we just can't afford him to get injured. So we're hoping we can complete this result without Vincent involved in the game. It didn't take long. And Morales, another player I bought in. Well, that was very nicely done. Beautiful ball across, and we just gave him the chance. In you run. Took no chance. As soon as he'd come off, we were in trouble. So here's Pastor. Oh, the ball just comes all the way through. I mean, what happened there? McGinley? You play it inside, mate. Oh my God. Oh, what a disaster that was. Oh. Do you think I shouldn't have taken him off? Jesus. Look at this. Absolute joke. McGinley plays it into Vidal. I mean, that's the mistake, isn't it? Vidal did his best. Could have got himself sent off. But, I mean, if he'd have managed to... I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. Everyone's absolutely shattered. Who can we bring on? We've got no one to bring on. Carl Butler. I mean, this guy is... He's fast. We go on winger on attack now. See what we can get out of this. Oh, so frustrated. Not looking in much trouble at all until we took the centre back off and Vincent off. And I didn't think either of them were holding us together, but apparently they were. Ball over the top, and we've got no one up there who of any quality to hold things up. Englefield scored a goal, but my God, I don't really trust him as a goal scorer. And out goes the ball. Here's Hill. I mean, whoever, if anyone was to score, it's not going to be... What's this? Kizzy? I don't know who it would be, in all honesty. Butler? It's just wide. It was a good effort. Oh, this is frustrating. Too many injuries. Here's Owen. Over the top. He could have made amends there with that header. Oh, it's frustrating. So our old club, Wimbledon, are going to take a result against us, and we've not really had, I mean, for the majority of the game, I felt like if anyone was in control, we were. And then we give away that as a chance. Just mad. 2 absolute ridiculous gimmies to them. A draw, I think, is about right, but losing that, no idea how we did that. And that's really, really disappointing, because I was hoping that we would push on towards the playoffs, but yeah, Vincent wasn't in the game at all. He wasn't fit enough to start, but we had no one else. So yeah, frustrating. So we are now 9 points shy of Crawley. We've got games in hand, which is good, but we need to get some of these players back. We got January just around the corner, so that's going to be a very, very positive thing once January arrives. And we've got to figure out what we're doing. One of the things that I've got in my in tray at the minute is Sammy Englefield. There's a bid in for him, and I was genuinely considering it. We've also got potential to get rid of Alex Owen, who I think he's fast, but as you saw, doesn't really offer too much more than that. And there's other players in here that I don't think are good enough. So I think if we could get some of these weaker players out, maybe 2 or 3 or 4 of those out, and just 1 or 2 in who are much better, that would feel a lot better, and we could maybe just draw on the youngsters in our under 21s potentially to fill in the gaps. Anyway, folks, a really, really disappointing result. Yet again, the squad doesn't quite get what it deserves, I don't think, and we sit mid-table, bang mid-table, and we've got a 22 goal. We're halfway through the season, and we've got a player who scored 22 goals, and we're still sitting in mid-table. Something is wrong with that. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. Let me know what's going wrong. If you are new, subscribe, and I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.